Hello, third grade, and welcome to problem solving for today. We will be looking at number lines in our next couple of lessons. Please follow along with me as we complete our problem solving on page 627. Let's go ahead and begin. At a state park, there is a 1-mile hike path between the park entrance and the beach. Scenic lookouts are located at points 1/3 and 2/3 of the distance from the park entrance to the beach. Show about where the lookout points are located on the line below. Now, when we are dividing up a number line, we are zooming in to just one part. Sometimes we'll have more parts, but right now we're just looking at one part. Normally, we will see a number line like this. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. In this picture, we are zooming in to this part. From 0 to 1, we're zooming it in. And on this one, we can make the fraction. So we're going to start at 0. And they said that we have thirds. So remember, in our last lessons, we talked about finding the whole. The whole would be 3/3. 1 whole equals 3/3. Go ahead and write that out. When we are making fractions on a number line, we use hops. Now I'm going to switch to a pencil, and you will want to as well, because sometimes we have to redraw our hops. The hops need to be an even amount. We will start on 0 and we'll end on 1. Start with your pencil on 0, and we need to make 3 hops to get to 3/3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're not very even. So I can erase it, and I'll try one more time, trying to get even hops. You might need to as well. 1, 2, 3. They're about all the same size. You won't get it perfect, but you'll want to get it close. There are 3 hops. 1, 2, 3. So the first step in writing your fraction on a number line is to make your hops. Go ahead and write that out. The second step is to draw your lines. Every time your hop hits the line, you're going to draw your mark. And we already have our mark for 0 and for 1. And finally, our third step is to label the fraction. So this first fraction, and this is how I want you to read it, we have made 0 out of 3 hops. Our first one, this would be, we've made 1 out of 3 hops. Take another hop. This would be 2 out of 3 hops. And our last one, 3 out of 3 hops. Now we're not done with our answer quite yet. It says the scenic lookouts are located at points 1/3 and 2/3 of the distance from the park entrance to the beach, about where the lookout points are located. So we'll go ahead and label these. And we'll just put like a little star right here. So these are where they would be located. In our following lesson, we will be looking more at labeling a number line. This is the toughest part of fractions that we'll be doing in 3rd grade. But we'll be looking at these steps again: hops, lines, and labeling the fractions.